Hello, it is I. X start. No, I didn't want it. Yeah, X button will get rid of. Oh, and this is the race. Press A to grind on rails. Ugh. You can't grind on black rails. It's a pretty good thing. Like, as you can see, if you do it good enough on the black, right before and after you get on black rails, you can get a nice little burst of speed. So yeah, I remember that. I don't remember sucking this much though. Wow, I sucked. Like, see, you can get a nice burst of speed if it says good or great or something. But we didn't get first place. We only got second, and so we got 2 lives. Not bad. But that's not my favorite minigame, even though I actually was kind of good at it for a long time. And now we're in this level. As you can see, our tornado ability cannot destroy that, so we have to abandon our tornado ability and get the spike. Needle. Hands off. Here, pointy spikes. There, pointy spikes. And here's the warp star. It's in like every Kirby game, and even in the cartoon or anime or whatever. It's Kirby's way of transportation from area to area if he can't get there. And here we have a choice with 3 abilities we want. We're going to be fighting a mini-boss, so I want my sword just because I like it. And meet Wheelie. He's in charge of the wheel ability. There are even mini wheelies in the game too, like that give you the ability, but those little mini wheelies don't. But he does. Wheel. I ride like the wind. Fast. Too fast. I'd make a Sonic reference there, but I don't want to. In this game, you can't jump, and it doesn't have any special abilities with the wheel, so it's really only good for getting from one area to another fast. Like here. Like, I'm not even pressing anything. Look, Ma, no hands. And yeah, this is always how I went through this area in the past. And we wanna let go of the gas right there. And I didn't actually press any button. Because if you get a 7, it doesn't give you any points, it just tells you to press A, like, wow, you suck. And down there, there's another minigame that we won't be doing. And here's World 3. Or Area 3 of World 2, Ice Cream Island. Because islands are made of ice creams, don't you know? And this cave area, this... No, actually, no. I don't remember this cave area. Let's see, if we go... I think if we go in here, we can get a pretty good ability. Yeah! Here we can get the UFO ability. You see, you can charge your laser to the super laser, this normal laser, you can do that, or you can use this little tiny laser. And really, it's one of those powerful abilities in the game, and probably the best, and that's why it's going real slow underwater. But not only that, but you can't take it outside worlds. And, man! What? So yeah, and in water, Kirby can't really use any of his abilities, so just press A. Wait. Isn't this... Oh yeah, this is the one where you needed the UFO ability to get through. So we'll probably be going back here, and I'll probably be able to demonstrate what I mean by... Oh, and these mini-bosses! These mini-bosses, Meta Knight appears, my favorite Kirby character ever. Even in the anime, he's just too awesome. He summons his minions, the Meta Knights, to attack you. Yes, I think they are called the Meta Knights. These. And usually, they're pretty easy. These big mace dudes are usually the hardest, though. Like, they're the most annoying. But they're simple enough. And he'll be doing this throughout the course of the game until you go and defeat him. Because like any Kirby game, sooner or later, you'll be facing off with Meta Knight. In the most awesome fashion ever. Because Meta Knight is freaking awesome. He's the best Kirby character ever. And, wait, the level turn... Well, anyway, we missed something in this level, so we have to go get it now. Just because Kirby demands it. Ah, and I messed up there. Luckily I have 8 lives, because I'm probably going to be dying a lot. And we're going to need this sword ability to get in here, so we can get our... Maybe we need the sword ability to get it? Maybe we can get it with a sword ability. Let's try. Let's try not dying. Because Kirby can use his sword ability underwater. And it can dispatch these guys easily, as you can plainly see. But yeah, the UFO abilities, it's a very rare ability to come by. So be lucky if you do come by it. Hi, Kaboo. No one like... You're a jerk. Alright, let's try getting an ability. Take 3. Let's try getting the secret. Take 3. If there is even a secret. Because I'm gonna be ticked if there isn't a secret. Like, you know, going for all this crap just not to find a secret. And in water, you don't need to press A. Pressing A will only make you go up. So Kirby usually only goes so fast. And I like how he can breathe underwater with snorkel gear. That will not happen if you actually do try swimming. Seriously, don't try breathing underwater when you have snorkel gear on. It won't work, trust me. Yeah, and here you can get an extra life, and that was it. Okay, so there was no secret in there, just an extra life. Yeah. Let's see what's in the museum. We can either get a laser or fire. Let's get a laser. And the laser is a cool ability. It does that. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. And it ricochets off hills too. So let's go into part 4 of this world with our newfound laser. I'm a fire in my mediocre joke. Yes. And let's get through these weird pig cloud enemies. I never know what is up with those enemies. I always thought they were so weird. Like, they were like flying pigs. It was like weird. And I mean that. It's like, I always thought they were so weird, even by Kirby standards. Ooh. And here we can get the rock ability. And as you can see, that's all it does. And this guy holds a very special ability. As you can see, the rock ability takes care of him pretty good. And when we suck him up, we get the mic. It's like Crash, except you can only be used 3 times and it gets stronger each time. As you can see, it kills every enemy on screen. So let's use it on these guys because they're annoying. And you know what, let's just use it over here because we're gonna need that laser. You know why? Because remember, it can ricochet off hills. And we can grab this with it. Now let's ignore most of these, except for here where we can get an extra life. Haha. You'll never get out of here alive. Haha. And down here is just another energy drink for Kirby. I really don't know what the name of those are. I'll just call them energy drinks. Oh, and some of the bombos, or whatever they're... The bombos cannons, some of them fire 3 shots in suggestion, in 3 shots repeatedly, but they don't move. But some of them follow Kirby's movements, but can move. But don't follow 3 shots repeatedly. Okay, this place. This is the arena. You battle for maximum tomatoes and copy abilities. As you can see, we're bought by... I think his name is Mr. Frosty. We're battling Mr. Frosty. And we can get a max tomato. And we can get the freeze ability from him. It's kind of like the museum, except you have to battle for your abilities. It's still pretty easy, though. And we still haven't seen the best ability in the game yet. Trust me, y'all know what the best ability is if you played a Kirby game. Well, I hope you do. And we just somehow jumped through there without getting hurt. I think there is a secret in this area. I don't remember. We might need a wheel for it. So let's get one. Oh, and if you get 2 enemies in one, it does a roulette. that kind of... Yeah, we have to go through there. And that'll make us go through here to a secret. No, there wasn't really a secret in this, I guess. This is just where my weird little mind, huh? Yeah, Kirby is kind of slippery in this game, though. Oh no, there is ability in here. Oh jeez, but we just don't want to die. If we go in here, we can get something called, not the fire ability, but the burning ability. It gives Kirby a adorable little tiara. And you see, this is one of the only abilities in the game that can go through iron blocks. It's kind of like Minecraft, I guess. And if we go through there, we can get a few one-ups. So yeah, it's kind of useful. But other than that, it's not that good, to be honest. And now, another ability. The high jump. And, as you can see, that's basically what it does. We don't want to release the crash bombers there. I don't know what the name of those enemies either. And I don't remember how to get that. I think we have to suck it up. The max tomato. Like, if you suck it up, you suck up the enemy, but not the apple he's riding on, so... Yeah. And next time on Let's Play Kirby, whatever this game, Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. Oh, and this is the warp star thing. You can use it to jump to the different levels, like level 1. I'm not gonna do that though. And now for the boss. This is Paint Roller. He's a pretty simple boss, but he's one of my favorites. Like, you see, he draws little enemies and stuff that you use to hit him with on the 4 corners of the room. You see, he's drawing something that you can get a wheel ability from there. Sometimes he jumps up. And there you can get an electric ability from that, but we're just gonna shoot it at him. And that you can get an umbrella ability from. We're just gonna shoot it at him. And he shoots a bunch of stuff at you. Like that you can use to get a mic ability, but we're just gonna kill him. Oh, and the basically story of this game is that King Dedede, for some odd reason, destroyed the Star Rod, and is now napping and relaxing in the Fountain of Dreams. What an asshole. And Kirby's trying to find the Star Rod and stop Dedede from doing whatever it is he's doing. I'm sorry, I'm just doing that as like a cliff note at the end of the Let's Play part, but I forgot to explain the story. So yeah, Kirby's basically collecting pieces of the Star Rod. I can't do that voice. So he can stop Dedede. So next time, we're going to be doing the butter building, and this is going to start the 6 levels. Goodbye.